So I just wanted to give a rose to Kendrick and SZA. I went to the GNX tour and it was amazing. I went on Saturday and shout out to Plain Jane. We got some really good seats. Yeah, I think the closer that concerts get, I need to start checking ticket prices. Um, yeah. But anyway, so we were in North Carolina, no, Charlotte, North Carolina, and when we got there, it was like supposed to rain, and we were like, we don't want it to rain. Like we were singing like the Tina Turner prayer, and what's love got to do with it, like humming and everything. Um, but it did rain when we got there, but that did not stop the concert whatsoever. Um, and we got our seats moved to like a better section because it was raining. So shout out to the stadium for moving our seats to make sure we had like a better view. That was awesome. Um, of course, Kendrick Lamar came out and was like, "Rain will never hurt nobody." So he was like performing like in the rain, but it was like awesome to like see because it looked like it was like part of like the production.
Wow.
Um,
Okay.
and for me to, I always say this, which is like because I'm a big Kendrick fan because of his lyrics and storytelling, and he's being an introvert, and like he has like never changed like his style like whatsoever that I can think of. But for me, seeing him at the seeing I was singing amphitheater like 12 years ago to him like selling out like a whole stadium is like amazing. Like
Yeah.
amazing. Like people were like way up like the 500 section, like jamming out.
I'm
And of course,
listening, friend.
huh?
I'm listening.
Oh, and then like SZA came out with her flawless self singing all these high notes in the rain. I was in the rain the whole time, but it was like raining on and off. But like I said, that did not stop the production whatsoever. On top of the concert just being like really like cultured, I feel like the same dancers that were like at the Super Bowl, maybe not all of them, well, most of them was like on the tour, so that brought me joy because I just felt like blackness was like everywhere. I loved it. Um, and last but not least, which is not a spoiler because all over the internet, Kendrick Lamar rapped Mad City over Anita Baker's Sweet Love, and it was phenomenal. Um, as a person who loves Anita Baker and also loves Kendrick Lamar, I was like blown away. Like the way that he did it was like this should be like a single or a remix or something. Um, so yeah, and even like when we were waiting for like him to come out, DJ Mustard like did his thing, which is awesome. But before the concert started, you know how like they play like the music to get like everybody like settled or whatever. It was like Luther Vandross and like Anita Baker music. Like it wasn't even like hip hop or anything. It was like I guess a sweet chin music or Anita Baker like on the tape deck. I don't know, but it was like phenomenal. Um, so yeah, I had fun. This is Hoagie's first concert. It was a surprise to him. He wasn't his excitement wasn't until we got to the concert. But I have never heard my nephew yell that loud in all his entire life. Uh, I was like so happy for him. Like he was like trying to record on his phone, my sister's phone. Like he was like trying to get like everything. So yeah, it
Wow.
was a phenomenal concert. Worth the drive. Yeah.
Oh, y'all
Um,
drove there. Okay.
yeah, we left Friday and came back Sunday, but it was so many like people, and I love that like people were like at the concert like representing like LA culture, and then like you have like the North Carolina culture. It was like just like awesome to see like all these people. Like I said, it had to be like a sold out event. It
Yeah.
had to be. Um,
Nice.
yeah. And one more thing, I'm sorry. The skits that he has, which I think Rob Markman was talking about it, but I was like I told my friend, I'm like, I'm not watching that. Some of the skits that he does is definitely directed to Drake because they're like interrogation videos about like where was he when like Not Like Us dropped, and then of course like he performed
on that stage?
It was hilarious. Like, and SZA was also funny as well. Yeah. And I like how SZA changed like some of the songs in the set list because for some reason y'all keep releasing concert set lists, but I'm gonna save that for later. But yeah, definitely enjoyed it. And like I said, this is my fourth time seeing Kendrick Lamar, and I was still entertained.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad for your nephew.
Me too.
I'm sure.
And I'm glad that
I'm sure
he
inside.
found like
I'm sure inside he was like blowing up, like repeatedly blowing up.
yes. And when we surprised him with the tickets, we were like in the hotel and he was like, so we have to leave the hotel. And we were like, yeah. He's like, we just can't stay here till the concert. And I was like, boy, it's 10:30 in the morning. No.
Wow.
Like we have to get food. We have to do a little shopping. Like we just can't sit in this hotel until 7 o'clock. Uh, introvert all the way. But yeah, and I love that he found Kendrick Lamar like by himself. Like I don't even think I even like recommended like a song by Kendrick Lamar. Like he discovered him himself. So which to
Yeah.
me is awesome.